name's Katie. I am 2 months post Accutane, so I just decided to bring you guys kind of a survival tips video on products that I found really useful for helping me deal with the symptoms that came along with Accutane. So I kind of debated on posting any Accutane videos because I know it's a really big personal decision to go on Accutane. There are a lot of risks and benefits that you need to outweigh, but in the end I decided it was a good idea to post because watching your guys' videos, your success stories or your unsuccess stories is what helped me make the decision to talk to my doctor and go on Accutane. So anyway, let's get started. So my biggest necessity while on Accutane was definitely water. Drink lots and lots of water. I would take my pill, I was on 40 milligrams twice a day, so I would take it once in the morning after I ate, and once at night, and then every time after I took my pill, about 20 minutes later, I would get incredibly thirsty, and my mouth was so dry. So if you just keep up your water intake throughout the whole process, then you don't get dry mouth as often, and you're not like desperately thirsty after you take the pill. So water, hydrate, and it's also really good for your skin and your hair because it's drying out basically your entire body. So make sure you drink plenty of water. And my second necessity was definitely chapstick. Tons and tons of chapstick, all different kinds, so many kinds here. I started out with Aquaphor, and this was recommended to me by a dermatologist, and I found it to be useful for the first couple months, and then for some reason my lips, I don't know, maybe they got used to it, but they just were cracking and peeling off, even if I had this on all day long. So it was really gross. It was like snake skin would peel off my lips or something. Anyway, so this kind of stopped working for me. And then I went to the Clinique counter and they recommended this. This is called All About Lips, and it's just a deep conditioner for your lips. So I added this to my regimen. I started putting this on every morning before I would put on my makeup, and then once again at night. So that definitely helped condition my lips, and I didn't get as dry and flaky with it. And then I went a step further, and I bought the big giant Aquaphor Ointment tub, and I would put on my lip conditioner, and then this Aquaphor, and then I would put this on top of it at night so that when I slept, my lips wouldn't just absorb everything like they normally did, because this kind of was like a sealant for it. So this helps my chapstick stay on at night. And finally, towards the end of my Accutane process, I started using the EOS Lip Balm, and surprisingly these work the best out of everything. I put this stuff on religiously, like every single day. They're all like down to the nub, and I had other ones even, but I would just put like huge coats of it all over my lips. And my lips stopped flaking, they stopped cracking. I could actually like rub my lips together without them being in pain. So these things were the best. I love the mint one because it kind of like cools my lips because, you know, they're still like burning from the dry cracking and stuff like that. So these were the best for me. My next products are actually lotions. This giant thing. I went through about like this much of it while I was on Accutane. I love the Hempz lotion. It's so good for you, and your skin gets really, really dry on Accutane. It's just drying out your entire body. So this stuff is amazing. It has no mineral oil, no petroleum, which actually tends to dry out your skin, and that's what a lot of lotions have in them. This one is an alleviate lotion, and it's got it's got hemp seed oil. It's got hemp seed oil in it, sorry. And this has hemp seed oil in it, so it's really moisturizing for your skin, and I bathe in this stuff. And then, unfortunately for my hands, I'm also a nursing student, and I had to alcohol wiped my hands and washed them constantly throughout the whole semester while I was on Accutane, so the Hempz wasn't enough to keep my skin, or my hands moisturized. So I found this stuff. I went to a medical supply store, and they recommended this. It's called Medline Remedy with Olivamine, and it's their skin repair cream. So I put this on every time I wash my hands, just throughout the day basically, and this helped my hands so much. It helped them from becoming like red, and I would get these little bumps on my hands, like a skin rash kind of. So this helped out with that so much. I wish I had found this sooner in the process, but also my doctor prescribed me like a cortisone cream, and that helped, but it made my skin really thin, and I would get like scrapes and cuts so easily on my skin when I used that, so I really like this instead. And then my next product is sunscreen, because Accutane makes you really, really photosensitive, so make sure you put on your sunscreen every day. And this one's an SPF 30, you can't really see it got rubbed out, but I put on SPF 30, that seemed to be enough for me. I don't really burn normally, so this was enough for me. And make sure that it's not one that's going to break you out. If you have breakouts on your back or anything like that, just be careful. You might want to get an oil-free one. This seems to be okay for me. So the next product that I have is a facial moisturizer with SPF in it. This one is by CeraVe. It's their AM moisturizer, and it has SPF 30 in it. And the nice thing about this one is that it doesn't feel too heavy on your face, but it still is really, really moisturizing, so you can wear it under your makeup if you want to. So I really like this. And I also like the one from Clinique. This one is called City Block Sheer, and it has SPF 25 in it, and it's supposed to be, it says oil-free daily face protector. Basically, it's just tinted sunscreen, but it's really nice. Again, not super oily on your face, doesn't make you look cakey if you wear it underneath your makeup as like a primer. I still wear a primer on top of it though, so this one's really nice as well. And next I have my Thera Lubricant eye drops. I don't know, this might not happen for everybody, but my eyes got super, super dry to the point where I was like trying to blink constantly, and my eyes felt like they were sticking together because they were so dry. So especially like right before bedtime after I took off my eye makeup, which I don't know how that correlates, but this really helps. I would put this in before bed or whenever my eyes got dry. Sometimes right after I took the pills, my eyes would get dry. So this is perfect. My eyes felt great. I didn't have to be constantly putting it in. It lasted for a while, so these are awesome drops, and they're called Thera Tears. You can get that at Walmart or just anywhere, any drugstore. And my last product is actually Aleve. Towards the end of my Accutane regimen, I was on a 5-month regimen, and for about the last 2 months, I got really, really achy. The Accutane also dries out your synovial fluid, which is the fluid in your joints, and it just to move or to like get out of bed in the morning got really, really painful for me. So I would take like 2 of these every day, and it helps with pain. That was the hardest part of the Accutane for me. That I don't think I could have gone another month with all the pain that came from the drying out of my joints, but this definitely did help. Without this, I would have been in excruciating pain. I don't think I could have been it, so thank you, Aleve. So that's it, guys. These are all the products that I found to be amazing and make my whole Accutane process a lot easier and a lot more bearable. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys get some use out of these products and find that they're helpful for you too. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll try to answer you. And thanks for watching. Bye.